Careful not to yell too loud into the microphone. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome, guys. It's so like I don't even know how to express like how exciting it is for me to like have you guys in the studio and to be doing this live again. It just makes my heart so happy.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, of course.
Right now.
We're glad to be here. My serotonin's at an all-time high.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna start with some lowball questions, get us warmed up here. How did you guys meet? How'd you start playing together?
We have known each other since high school.
2009.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's been a minute. Back then, me and Josh were in a metal band together.
Oh, nice.
That will remain unnamed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were doing that high school thing where you start a band with all your friends. Doesn't matter if you know how to play. You're like, we're a band now. And then you start to figure out who can and who can't play. And you're like, okay, well, who can practice, who can't. You start to go down by one. Austin was with us as a guitarist for a little bit. And then
Okay.
Austin was like, I actually can't practice that often. So then we went to a four-piece metal band. And it was me, Kyle, and two other dudes.
It was a good time. We did that up until we graduated. And then Josh went off to Florida for college. I played with another band for a little bit. And then, when you came home in, 2015?
Yeah, the end of 2015,
We all kind of reunited, and we're like, you know what? We're into some different stuff now. Let's, try making some music together.
Yeah, I learned how to play the drums, so that helped too.
Yeah, we were all in the schools marching bands and the band classes, so we were already really orchestral with the music that we play and that we're interested in. And so we just started doing instrumental rock in the end of 2015 because we started to really draw from other bands that I had discovered when I was in college and that these two had heard of as well. And so now
It's also because none of us can sing.
it's also because none of us can sing.
Okay.
And also mixing vocals, because I'm an audio guy, mixing vocals is the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
And so mixing instruments is super easy.
Yeah. Well, that knocks off one of our questions, which was why instrumental, but it's because you can't sing.
Also,
I'm just messing.
I could hum a tune.
I was
We could all
gonna
hum a
say.
tune.
I'm sure you
But,
guys can.
Also, writing lyrics is very hard,
Oh, yeah.
in my opinion. I think lyrics is probably the easiest place to have redundancy or something
Right.
kind of detrimental to a song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just speak better with your instruments than you can with the words. And that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
That's really
beautiful.
cool.
than words.
Yeah.
To our souls.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's awesome. So you kind of touched on it, but who specifically is the inspiration? Who did you guys listen to that inspired you to start music?
Sean, newborn son, Sean.
That is where it all started.
Yeah, that's where it started. That and we all still are really big fans of Animals as Leaders, Polyphia,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Scale the Summit fan.
Summit. There's a couple other I guess I would call them progressive bands that have vocals too, Thank You Scientist or Delta Sleep. We're really big fans of them too, and I don't know. We just try to. I don't know, expand on the sounds that we can make and the genres we can play, because sometimes we're like, I want to write a metal song, or I want to write a heavy, like aggressive, like angry song. Sometimes I want to write something pretty or something that's chill and mellow. So
Do you
nice to
think
be able to choose what you want, and then we mess with our pedals to get the sound that we want.
Do you think being instrumental lets you guys explore that more? Like
Oh,
go into different genres? Yeah. Cool.
I mean, that's the whole like pedal thing. Like I'm a big gear nerd. The two of them not as much, but like this is all my creation for the most part, and I just wanted us to be able to make as many sounds as possible with there only being 3 of us. Because we used to be a 4-piece, and after we went down to 3, we're just like, we need to figure out a way to fill this out and still sound as big as we did.
Mm-hmm.
So through the magic of spending money on gear,
Yeah.
sound better.
Isn't it beautiful
I
that
don't even have
works?
to play my guitar. I just turn on pedals and I strum it, and it sounds good. It takes no time at all.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this may be an interesting question and hard to really describe, but if how would you guys describe yourself in like one word to someone who's never heard you before? And if you all have different answers, I'd love to hear an answer from all of you.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I would say
I've got mine.
I'm gonna say chaotic.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I was gonna say chaos, so it sounds like
Dang, that's crazy.
pretty much on the same page.
We have the same birthday, so we're kind of.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wait, when's your
Yeah.
birthday?
We're born like an hour or two apart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When's your
What-
birthday?
yeah,
July
when-
4th.
Oh my gosh, Cancer.
I'm also a
Oh,
Cancer.
no.
Oh yeah, we absolutely.
I embody cancer to its.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not
man.
telling you guys.
That's awesome.
That is so awesome. G is also a Cancer,
Yes, I
so
Tell
There
them.
we go.
Now everyone's gonna judge me.
As they should.
No,
we'll keep it in for
I
the
didn't
interview.
choose my birthday.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't help it.
I think my one word for describing the band would probably be nuanced.
These are
Because
good words.
sometimes, I mean, we have like recordings of our songs. It's like those are finite, and you can listen to that .wave file whenever. But if you see us live 2 different times, we're probably playing our songs 2 different ways.
Cool.
And
That's
so like every
awesome.
time one of us will be throwing in something, and then you might be able to catch it because the other 2 will look at that person and go, "Whoa, that was cool," with their eyes.
Yeah.
And so we are like, I guess, like a jam band in a way too. It's like there's a map and like suggestions, but we add a little and like take away a little every time we play.
We're kind of like a choose your own adventure book.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. That is the best way I've ever heard anything be described. I loved that. That was awesome.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to get into your next choose your own adventure,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
feel free.